Here we are back again for the interesting. Back, and let's just say it's a night now with in the most interesting life of Mama Joy. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm down here in the garage slash basement. Um, I was up there on the balcony last night, and because of the fact that I was just getting over being sick and it being cold at nighttime, Mom and Dad won't let me go out there. Said it's too cold. So they told me I could come down here. Yeah, I can come down here. But I'm reflecting on the day so far. But, I probably didn't get to film as much at the restaurant as you wanted me to. No people wanted me to film the whole time. But, sometimes when other people are on the film, sometimes they may not want to be filmed. Or they may not want to be filmed the whole time. Mom and Dad, my brother, and my sister-in-law kind of particular about what I film and doing, how long it's being done, and everything. So if I'm not filming the whole time or something like that, they pretty much don't want me filming them 24/7 like I do myself. You know how people get. They might let you film them, and that's their case. They might let you film them for a minute, and then say, "Hey, not do it now." Well, they'll film them eating for a second. That stuff. But I'm trying to now just reflect on my day. I've had a really good day so far. Today's been very priceless. Getting to spend time with my family. Get to spend time with my parents and my siblings. Talking about old times and, just living like, we've always celebrating the holidays together and know what there is to be grateful for. I was just kind of wondering, if anybody's watching right now. I mean, if anybody watched my videos of me and my parents so far, who y'all think I look the most like, A lot of people say my mom, And I look a lot like Mom. I showed it. Yeah, I look like both of them. I kind of think I look like both of them in a way, but I know I got mostly Mom in me. Yeah, looks like take after the Vanoff side. That was my mom's daddy's side. Yeah, that's who I take after a lot. Now, as far as my dad's side, I take more after the Morgans and the Farmers. I don't take anything after my grandma. I don't take after my dad's mom's side that much. Mostly too. Let's see. My dad kind of takes after them look wise. Plus that's where he gets his tallness from, probably. Dad's the tallest one in the family. He's 5'11". Like most of the people in my family are average height, maybe. A lot of them are some really short ones, and that's where I got my shortness from. Yes, but it's kind of funny, through the years when I was growing up, when I was little. Notice when I was a kid, everybody would talk about how much I looked like my dad. Teacher would tell me, my third grade teacher told me I looked like my dad. Yep, when I was in the 6th, 7th grade, they said I was looking like him too. And then when I got to high school and I got, say, about 15 years old, I was looking like my mom. Yep. Especially when I had that hairstyle. I was 21, with the layered cut. Something about the hairstyle I had. Where it was kind of layered and curled, on the sides and the back, was long. You remember how I always have that hairstyle, almost look like a mullet cut. But, that's where I really look like my mom. But, mom always looked like my granddaddy. But mom's taken, with mom being sick and stuff, she's lost 30 pounds. She lost it from being sick and all that. And, now she's starting to look like my grandma, look like her mom, and even starting to act like my grandma. So, my Grammy is what I call her. That's how we distinguish my mom's side grandma and my dad's side grandma. Basically, maternal's and paternal side. That's how Queen Latifah distinguishes her grandparents. I remember I read her book. Queen Latifah wrote a book about 20 years ago. It was called Ladies First. And I tell you, it's one of my favorite novels to read. I tell you, she had some stuff. I tell you, she's one rapper, one female respect. If there's any female rapper I have the most respect for, it is her. I'm telling you. I could say, I just have more respect for her. I have much more respect for that woman. Even though, like I said, I'm trying to think what just kind of think, why do I respect her? Well, she's always had a good head on her shoulders, She was always the type of person, she's not saying always, but she's just that type of person. I like her strong, way she's a strong person, and it's like, I know she said she's done things she shouldn't have done, which we all make mistakes, but she's known how I can just respect, just how she is as a person, her music, I've always respected, and I always had a lot of respect for her music, especially when it came to women, when it comes to women's rights and everything else. And, how she dealt with an issue, like, I remember when people were going around saying she was gay, when she did that Set It Off movie. But, I respect her and admire the way she handled that situation, because I was in situations like that too. And she said, she told people it's not really any of their business. And I said, you know what, that was the best way to handle that situation. It really was, I love the family she comes from. She comes from a good family. She dealt the worst. I remember when she dealt the worst when her brother died. I said that was the worst thing that happened. But no, I really have a lot of respect for Queen Latifah. I was glad she was the one to give out the award. One thing I always wonder though is, I wonder why her and LL Cool J never got together. I remember I watched them in that movie Holiday. And that was so many years, even after they first got. They was the first people in the game. I'm telling you, they've been out ever since I was growing up and I was a kid. And I'm telling you, they got this stuff started. Well, I'm telling you, that's one person I have respect for in the rap game. It's always, even though that's the first. She don't really put out music anymore, but that was how she started out, and I'm telling you, she was one woman you didn't want to mess with, but I'm telling you, I read her book, went back to music. I have so much more respect for that woman. Tell you what, when it comes to these issues with these police out here, she definitely knows how to deal with them. She knows how to deal with these police, but especially when her dad's a cop, retired police officer. But I do have to deal with that. Just have to come down here and smoke. I don't smoke in the house up there. You have to come outside, but I swear I want no smoke around Mom anyway. Mom doesn't smoke. She's never had smoked in her life. Maybe she tried one time and never smoked. So I don't really want smoke around my mother. I mean, mother don't want it anyway, but secondhand smoke ain't good. Now, my aunt, her sister, don't like cigarettes. Never smoke in her house, anywhere around her house, even outside on the patio. But I'm gonna tell you later on. I think the day's not over with yet. But I'll show you some old family pictures when I go up there. Show you what my family looked like, my grandmas, everything. They got a whole load. Mom's got loads of photos upstairs, but we're not gonna go through all of them. Some of them are in there, but Mom's sitting there saying she now appreciates the fact I've been putting my photos on Facebook. But, I put them on there for a reason, ain't just to show them off. But say something happened here. Let's just say, I know we got our pictures here, but something happened. Like let's just say a place got flooded out or got fired, you lost all your photos. Well, I got them all. May not have the originals, but I have them all on a computer somewhere. Yep. Well, it's a good thing this stuff came out. All this technology. You know what? One of my favorite things to do here. Always one of my favorite things about Mom and Dad's house has always been the garage. All my dad's tools and all the stuff he keeps in here. You can go look around, but I kind of have this cigarette here, and I'm kind of afraid to walk in certain areas. Fear that something like there's a water heater right there. I really don't want to smoke around that. It's the last thing. I hate to blow up the whole house. Well, but I'm getting ready. Maybe I could just show you around for a second. I think you've seen the garage back to the old house, but let me show you this place. Here's my house. But here's the garage. Here's my mom and dad's car. Yep. This is their red Dodge Avenger. This is how they've been getting around. This is probably the newest car they got. Yes. Here's my dad's bicycle. He says he don't ride it much, but still it's a bike. I'm gonna have to get me a big mongoose for my big ass. See that boat right there? My dad's had that boat for some time. I don't know if it runs or not, but let's just say I had to come down here and do some rescues. Well, I got a way to do it. I just come in, get that boat, go out there and just make sure they don't flood the boat. Yeah, we've got some interesting stuff in here. There's a vacuum cleaner, which Mom and Dad don't really need that anymore because they don't have carpet on their floor. But they got beautiful wood floor up there. There's this dolly thing. He's got the one, probably had to use that to move stuff around. But yeah, Dad was just talking about how, just a minute ago, not only as, I talk about myself getting old, well, shoot, they getting old. Talk about me getting old. Mom and Dad really getting old. They'll be 69 this year. 69 years old, won't be long till they 70. I'm just thankful they still here, because what happened to Mom was just scary. I can't really say too much. I can't. Sometimes family. Mom and Dad's that's another thing about recording. Never record when Mom and Dad are discussing family business. Yeah, that will get me in trouble. No matter how old I am. Yeah, but here's the walker my mom had to use for a minute, but she don't need it now, so that's good. There's the shot vac in case they ever need it. Thank God this place did not have suffer any damage during Irma. Neither Irma or Matthew got this place. They might have got the roads a little bit, might have messed some things up, but compared to what they've done to other places, I tell you, this place was just a near miss. Because there are places not far, just over across the intercoastal, that really got flooded out. There were places down like trailers that got flooded out. Because, see, like this here is a little bit above sea level, so it's harder to flood. Let me see what we got here as far. I'm kind of running low on these batteries, so. But anywho, I will see you later on today. Peace.